So today you join me from the heart of Herons Reach, a truly spectacular, awe-inspiring location. And we're here today with good reason, because we're here to visit a recently refurbished executive family home. Now, before we get into the bricks and mortar, allow me to give you a bird's eye view of exactly what this location offers. Now, from where you join me at the moment, we're just walking distance to the award-winning Stanley Park, which many of you will be aware in recent years was crowned the #1 park in the whole of the UK. There's something here for the entire family. It's a spot where nature thrives, and you've got many a dog walk if it is that you've got children and a four-legged friend to keep entertained over the weekend. But just across the road from that, we've got the Devere Leisure Club with an extensive children's timetable, a wonderful fully equipped gym and a heated outdoor swimming pool, as well as a Starbucks coffee shop. And just next door we have, of course, got Blackpool Zoo. Now, on the other side, we're just 10 minutes from the popular town centre of Poulton-le-Fylde, where we've got transport links that can take you across the Fylde coast and much further afield with a matter of ease. And of course, we've got some of the most highly regarded schools that the Fylde coast has got to offer, just 10 minutes from the front door of today's property. Now, speaking of the front door of today's home, I need to let you know in advance that the first time I stepped through it, I was absolutely blown away for all the right reasons. I mentioned earlier on that this property has been refurbished and the specification here really is second to none. So I'm very excited to show you behind the door of number 9 Linnet Close. Welcome to another exclusive property tour. Now, the peaceful surroundings, the private tree-lined driveway, as well as the architecture of the property itself, there's so much that makes the first impression here at Linnet Close a spectacular one. But as you step into the property itself, those standards really do improve even further, and we go from spectacular to absolutely mind-blowing. Now, the property that we find today really is a testimony to the hard work, to the vision, to the attention to detail, and to be honest, the financial investment that the current owners have put into this property in recent years. Because in recent years, the story of number 9 Linnet Close has changed dramatically, and we see that right now in the family space. Now, partition walls have been removed and a huge social space has been created. This room really was designed to create conversation and connection between the whole household. We've got double bifolding doors as well as an enormous statement glass window, which of course seamlessly connects you to the outside, but also does a great job of welcoming natural light into the room, only amplifying that feeling of space. The specification is high and the family kitchen immediately commands your attention when you walk in. We've got an enormous oversized chef's island, which is a statement and a focal point in its own right, but of course it serves practical benefits. You've got an overhang which acts as a spot for informal dining and for that morning espresso. We've got so much built-in storage, as well as the added benefit of not one, but 2 super sleek integral wine coolers. Around the kitchen, you've got all the storage space that you could ever wish for, as well as a pantry, which surely is an added benefit for the cook or the baker in your home. Speaking of which, if you fancy yourself as the next Mary Berry or Gordon Ramsay, of course that kitchen that I mentioned gives you enough space for preparing food and baking cakes, and to the back wall we've got all the integral appliances that you could wish for, including a bean-to-cup coffee machine. Now, it's often the small details and the attention to detail that makes a house a home. On the solid quartz work surface that mounts the island, we've got this gorgeous marble detail with lashings of gold, something that's complemented perfectly well by the vendor's choice of design and decor on things like the door handles, the overhanging lights, and the light fittings and plug sockets that go through the ground floor. Everywhere you look in this space, there's something to love. Now, for those in your home that prefer to eat the cooking rather than get involved with the action, they're spoilt for choice in where they can watch on as their favourite dishes are being made. We've got a formal dining arrangement which is positioned in front of that gorgeous statement window that I referenced earlier on. And at the bottom of this family space, you've got a snug area, the perfect spot for catching up with your favourite Netflix series. Beyond these double partition doors, we've got another reception room which really is a versatile space and could be adapted to suit the wants and the needs of your household. Maybe a music room, maybe a study, another snug area, or even a playroom. The door gives you an access point into the integral garage, which has got an electric door to the front, perfect for additional storage or of course if you need additional parking. Positioned at the front elevation of the home, the family lounge is another stunning space, finished off to a high specification. The fully working cold fireplace is surrounded by a stunning Portland stone feature fire. Again, another focal point in the room. You've also got a bay window which faces the leafy outlook to the front, and when you look across the garden into the pond in the distance, you really could be anywhere. Also on the ground floor, we've got a downstairs WC as well as additional built-in storage. Now the first floor of the property is of course where we typically introduce you to the bedrooms, and we will do that in just a moment, but it's worth me pointing out just how stunning the landing in this property is. It's very regal, very in keeping with the rest of the home, and a showstopper in its own right. Now altogether at Linnet Close we've got 5 bedrooms, 4 of which are double and 2 of which feature en-suites with walk-in showers. The master bedroom faces the front elevation of the home, and the second bedroom with an ensuite faces the rear elevation of the property. The family bathroom has been finished to a high specification, as has the rest of this property. Now as today's tour comes to an end, fortunately for me, the sun is shining bright in the sky and this garden is proving to be somewhat of a sun trap. So whilst I enjoy the sunshine, the only thing left for me to do is say that if you're interested in coming to see Linnet Close for yourself firsthand, so you can appreciate just how spectacular this family home is, then please do give me a call on the details that follow, and of course I'd be more than happy to help. For now, my name's Ben, thank you for watching.